Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Alessandra and I'm a strategist for TikTok's European operations. My role is to define the role of retail brands and to help them consult on how to shop in a meaningful way on the platform.
Hello everyone, my name is Chris Boyle and I'm a brand partnerships manager at TikTok UK. My job is to work with retail clients across the sector to help you find joy and business success with TikTok.
I'm very excited today to take you on a journey to the weird and wonderful world of TikTok and show you how retailers can win on the platform. But before I start, let me show you a quick video to show you how retail is done on TikTok and what consumers expect from the category. Here we go. TikTok made me buy it. Yes, it did. The hashtag is the retail category on the platform in a nutshell. But what does it mean? And why does TikTok work so well for retail? Let's explore together the retail opportunity. So you asked us how you could leverage the power of the platform for your most pressing retail-specific marketing objectives. Simple. TikTok can help retailers in three main ways: to become top of mind for users, to raise participation and engagement with your brand, and of course, to convert to sales. Let's see how. We know that TikTok is a social entertainment platform, and that close to 75% of users thinks it stands out from other platforms. Why? Well, they're fully engaged. It's a white screen with 100% share of voice, no distraction, and a highly tailored personal For You page. And users are here to discover and get inspired. In fact, 46% of users have discovered or been inspired to find out more about the retailer that they've seen on TikTok. And when we look at a category breakdown, we see that these numbers are similar across different retailers. But it's important to remind ourselves that this discovery on TikTok does not happen by chance. Far from it. The entire platform ecosystem is built around inspiration and really built to drive this inspiration, thanks to 5 unique elements, which I'm going to take you through. We have the For You feed, which we just mentioned. This allows for spontaneous discovery of new products users were unaware of. The random order of user and branded content encourages impulse purchases. Then we have trends and challenges. Seeing others engage with products make users want to join in, which capitalizes on their fear of missing out. Tutorials. Tutorials about anything, really. Home decor, DIY, recipes, styling tips, beauty tricks, you name it. Reviews and tutorials allow users to see results straight away and make the use of products easy and accessible. Creators. These are different from influencers due to their more meaningful inputs into the platform. Users prefer it when a product is actually promoted by a creator who genuinely likes it and uses it. And finally, what makes TikTok TikTok? Short-form videos. With the average video just lasting 15 seconds, content is short, sharp, and to the point, which allows for quick decisions and purchases to be made on the spot. Discovery empowers retailers in achieving their marketing objectives. And a quick glance on the platform will tell us that retail is booming on TikTok, making it the best place to discover and capture new audiences, essentially giving retailers means to both refresh their image and remain relevant. We recently commissioned Walnut Unlimited to run a retail vertical research on TikTok and found that users expect all types of retail advertisers to be present on the platform. And 26% of them also recognize that TikTok actually plays a role in helping them make decisions about which retailer to buy from, making it extra important for you to show up, as many of you already are. So your audience is here, and is not a passive one. From challenges to trends to duets to commenting reactions, our users are highly receptive to branded content and do not shy away from joining in. And this is especially true when it comes to retail. When we asked users what type of content they'd like to see from different retailers on TikTok, the answer was an overwhelming one: entertaining content. A few that stood out in particular, besides the obvious promotion and deals that everyone is looking for on TikTok, is actually that users looked forward to contests, giveaways, tutorial Q&As, and really wanted to see brands tapping into trends. And all of this, if you think about it, is actually highly engaging content, meaning that a two-way communication between both retailers and users is both welcome as well as appreciated on the platform. In fact, users love retailers so much that they engage in creating the content themselves, with brands at the heart of it. And of course, this means that users often discover new products and brands just thanks to this engagement. I'm going to show you here a couple of my favorite examples. We see here must-haves and users really showcasing what products people should buy. For example, this purple shampoo we see at the beginning. We also have storytelling. Users actually go out of their way to talk about different brands and to talk about, for example, in this case, the history of their beloved IKEA. We also have people actually dressing up as different retailers. And actually, this is true for both makeup looks and actually style and clothes looks. And here we see a lady actually dressing up in different supermarket brands in the UK. And then we also have tips and tricks, like this really fascinating one that teaches you how different nails are screwed into a wall. But my favorite of all is actually this Tesco girl. She calls herself the CEO of Tesco on TikTok, and she actually creates content every day, really highlighting the power of like brand ambassador and of staff for the platform. We're gonna have a look at this in a second and just enjoy. This is the outfit of the day for a Tesco girl.
Absolutely no one asked for this, but here it is. It's another outfit of the day. The OOTD, the Utada, darling. She's giving you delivery realness. She's giving you high-vis fantasy. She's giving you Tesco's finest. Back it up, peep the shoe. Abba want their trousers back. Move it forwards, move it over. Peep the shoe. It's an 11 out of 10.
And finally, discovery on TikTok triggers purchase behavior in interesting ways. Our research found that mood plays an important part in purchase decisions for users, as they're more likely to spend when happy. In fact, TikTok is the only app where users name "to lift my spirits" as one of the top reasons for using it, experiencing a staggering 46% increase in their happiness after using the app. So on TikTok, users are happy and happy people buy more. The most significant trend around purchase patterns on TikTok is probably the viral hashtag TikTok made me buy it, which sees users creating content around products that they were inspired to buy from the platform. Just like the purple shampoo example that I showed you a minute ago. But an even classier example of the shop and tell attitude is probably the feta pasta recipe, which went viral and eventually caused feta stocks in shops to actually sell out. And some clever brands like Asda actually picked up on this trend and really leveraged the power of TikTok both online and offline by actually selling bundles so that you could recreate your favorite recipe at home. I'm telling you, I'm Italian and I've tried it and I definitely approve it. And if that wasn't enough to convince you about TikTok's power to uplift sales, here's a final piece of stats for you. More than 1 in 3 users actually purchase something from a retailer after being inspired by TikTok. And almost 70% of these sales are actually unplanned purchases, which is crazy. Clearly, retailers are winning on TikTok, and we love to see you succeed. From Hoovers to pillows to fashion to makeup and actually food products as well, retailers are leveraging the power of the platform to sell products out. It really does start on TikTok, and we're here to show you how. Chris, over to you.
Thank you very much, Alessandra. So as you've seen, we've just taken a look at the different ways in which retailers are showcasing amazing content, reaching out to audiences who are very enthusiastic about the offering that they can find on TikTok. What I'd like to show you now is how retailers are actually going about doing this and how retailers are, in effect, achieving success on TikTok. So we'll start by taking a look at what retailers are using today on TikTok in their efforts to communicate to audiences and to drive business results. Our traditional ad formats that we feature on TikTok come in many different shapes and sizes. From our top view, which is 100% share of voice shown to every user as soon as they open the app for a real showcase experience, on to our workhorse unit, which is the in-feed video ad. The in-feed video is a great place to showcase the products and promotions and deals and offers that a brand might have directly in the For You page for all the users of TikTok in a given day. Next, we have the hashtag challenge. The hashtag challenge is a wonderful way for brands to be able to associate themselves with a movement through the use of a hashtag and have creators act out this movement so that they inspire people to take part in the hashtag challenge and create wonderful user-generated content. And finally, we work with 3D and 2D animation studios to create branded effects which allow users and creators to be able to bring a brand to life in a shareable way that creates a lot of enthusiasm for the brand on TikTok. With our mix of audience, content, and formats, we're confident that we can help all retailers, no matter what they're trying to do on TikTok. For retailers who are trying to communicate at the top of the funnel with messaging that is geared towards awareness or staying top of mind, we're confident that we can help reach enormous audiences with messaging that will stay in their memory. There are going to be other times where advertisers are going to want to impart a deeper message and allow users to be able to take part in a brand, experience a brand, and perhaps even develop content themselves that actually helps share the values of a brand. And we have plenty of formats that allow this as well too. And finally, we all know that the bottom line is about selling product and making sure that retailers can hit your numbers. And we are introducing more and more formats all the time that allow us to show true value at the lowest end of the purchase funnel and help retailers drive business results directly from TikTok. So let's take a look at how some of these things come together. First, I'd like to show you a video from one of our main advertisers in the retail space on TikTok, Marks & Spencer.
Hand-piped golden churros with a warm, rich chocolate sauce. All part of our delicious dine-in for two.
Can you not?
Or dine-in for one, apparently.
Wow, rude. It's called self-love.
Overly sensitive, bad at sharing.
You weren't invited! Leave me alone!
This is not just Valentine's Day, this is M&S Valentine's Day.
Get out!
As you can see, Marks & Spencer has created creator-led content and associated to their Valentine's Day dine-in menu to be able to drive tremendous enthusiasm and popularize their Valentine's service for two over this holiday. They captured the spirit of Marks & Spencer using some of the iconic sounds and imagery and visuals that Marks & Spencer is known for, but doing it in a way that feels tremendously native to TikTok. The results speak for themselves, reaching close to 20 million people with an engagement of almost 20% and a click-through rate of 15%. The results were absolutely fantastic and allowed Marks & Spencer to both modernize its message, but also stay true to what it was trying to do in communicating on TikTok, in reaching a massive audience and letting them know that Marks & Spencer was there for them at Valentine's Day. When we look at the formats that were used to put this together, as you can see here on the graph, the media planning with this is actually pretty simple. We have top view ads that we talked about before, or we could also use the one-day max format, which exists in in-feed video, to create a tremendous burst of enthusiasm on the main day of the messaging. We can rotate creative messaging in so that the audiences will receive different versions of this ad, all while reaching a very large number of people and generating tremendous levels of awareness and allowing the message to stay top of mind. Afterwards, brands also retain the possibility to continue the messaging, to retarget users later using various types of formats, such as, for example, our in-feed video bought through their self-serve auction. This is a great way to take the energy and the enthusiasm that was created through the first burst of energy and use it to drive business results later on. Next, let's look at an advertiser who's found success in the middle of the funnel, creating what we would call moments that matter. We'll play this video here from El Corte Inglés, one of the largest retailers in Spain.
Si tú también la cantas, eres elfo.
Si lo es,
si lo es,
es un elfo, es un elfo.
As you can see, El Corte Inglés was trying to create enthusiasm around their Christmas offering and drive people into the store. El Corte Inglés, like many retailers, knows how important the holiday period is. And they knew that by exciting TikTok users and getting them enthusiastic about El Corte Inglés' offering during the holiday period, that it would drive business results for them. Again, when we look at the results that they were able to achieve from this hashtag challenge that they launched in the Spanish market, the results speak for themselves. You have almost 500 million video views. You have over 200,000 videos created and a click-through rate of over 13%. These are tremendous results for a retailer that took the plunge and decided to put a little bit of its spirit and its enthusiasm and its brand out there for consumers to play with, generating wonderful results. When we look at the media planning that goes along with the hashtag challenge, it's very simple on TikTok. We start with an initial burst of media that captures the enthusiasm and the excitement of the users and gets them motivated to participate in the hashtag challenge. Then for an additional 6 days, the hashtag challenge media lives onto the platform and people continue to feed in and add content to this, and the creators are continually encouraging additional participation. And finally, for an additional 60 days, this user-generated content will continue to live on the platform associated with the hashtag, delivering tremendous value for the brand. As an additional add-on, more and more advertisers now are starting to communicate also with engagement ads bought through our self-serve auction so that they can capture this energy that was built up on the platform during this key period and use it to build their own fan bases as well. So collectively, we can see how mid-funnel serves to really drive and really build retailers' presence during key holiday periods and seasonal moments throughout the year. And finally, looking at the lowest end of the purchase funnel, obviously driving store traffic and driving business performance is a fundamental need for retailers from TikTok. Here we're going to look at a video from Little Moons, who worked closely with one of the UK's biggest retailers, Tesco, to drive amazing performance around the Little Moons product.
Find it. Ooh. Grab it. Scan it. Scan it. Wait 5 minutes. Bite it. Squish it. Stretch it. Love it.
Oh, God, it's so good.
As you can see there's tremendous interest on TikTok when the Little Moons trend started to launch. And both Little Moons and Tesco were interested in capturing that interest and using it to drive sales of the product. By strategically placing a one-day max ad unit right in the middle of this trend, Little Moons and Tesco were able to drive tremendous traffic in-store and tremendous visibility, additional visibility for the Little Moons product and the trend, yielding some absolutely incredible results. 6.7 million impressions, more than 137,000 additional followers to Little Moons on TikTok, but most importantly, by really working to maximize the visibility and the impact of this trend, Little Moons and Tesco together were able to witness 1,300% sales increase during the period versus last year, showing the immense power that TikTok can have in driving sales. As we talked about before, the media planning around this is very simple. At any time, an advertiser can communicate with any of our high visibility, high awareness formats, and then it's a simple matter of just turning on our auction self-serve tools to be able to run in-feed video either as a one-day max or throughout the For You page, just as standalone videos, and be able to deliver product, promotional, or service-based information to encourage people to make the purchase. This is how retailers today are making sure that they capture the energy that's been created on the platform and use it to be able to drive sales. The net result of all of this is that we are able to help advertisers throughout the entire year, speaking to the consumers that they have at every key moment with a format that matters, whether the objective is upper funnel awareness, staying top of mind, whether the objective is to tell a deeper story and encourage discovery of the brand, or whether the objective is to drive sales now for a product or for a service that is being promoted at this given moment. Working with TikTok, we are able to media plan for every occasion and become a truly valuable marketing partner. And so, if you only take 3 things away from what we shared with you today, these are the key highlights. First of all, the audiences that retailers want to reach are on TikTok now, and your future audiences and your future consumer bases will be built from the people who are on TikTok right now. They're ready to be reached, they're ready to be communicated with, and they're an exceptionally enthusiastic and engaged bunch of people who are looking for brands to associate with. Second of all, we know that these users actively engage with retailers. We see it all the time. As Ali showed in her part, they're creating content, they're taking inspiration from the various messaging that they see, they're sharing information, they're discovering new products, discovering new services, sharing how-tos and tips and tricks, and they're jumping onto trends. The users that are on the platform love retail brands, and they want to engage with you even further. And third, as we've shown, by discovering products and discovering services, users then will move towards purchase. Discovery of a brand, discovery of a product, put in an environment like TikTok's, encourages users to go further and set a permanent relationship with a brand by purchasing the product. And with that, we'd like to thank you very much for your attention, and we hope you'll join us on TikTok.
Thank you for coming. We loved hosting you. Bye.